Pheidippides by Robert Browning. First I salute this soil of the blessed river and rock. Gods of my birthplace, dćmons and heroes, honor to all. Then I name thee, claim thee for our patron, co-equal in praise I, with Zeus the Defender, with her of the ćgis and spear. Also, ye of the bow and the buskin, praise be your peer, now, henceforth, and forever, O latest. To whom I upraise hand and heart and voice. For Athens, leave pasture and flock. Present to help, potent to save, patron I call. Archons of Athens, topped by the tettix, see, I return. See, 'tis myself here standing alive, no spectre that speaks. Crowned with the myrtle, did you command me, Athens and you, run, Pheidippides, run and race, reach Sparta. For aid, Persia has come, we are here, where is she? Your command I obeyed, ran and raced, like stubble, some field which a fire runs through, was the space between city and city. 2 days, 2 nights did I burn over the hills, under the dales, down pits and up peaks. Into their midst I broke, breath served but for, Persia has come. Persia bids Athens proffer slaves tribute, water and earth, raised to the ground is Eretria. But Athens, shall Athens, sink, drop into dust and die, the flower of Hellas utterly die with the wide world spitting at Sparta, the stupid, the stander by? Answer me quick, what help, what hand do you stretch o'er destruction's brink? How, when, no care for my limbs. There's lightning in, all in some, fresh and fit your message to bear, once lips give it birth. O my Athens, Sparta love thee? Did Sparta respond? Every face of her leered in a furrow of envy, mistrust, malice, each eye of her gave me its glitter of gratified hate. Gravely they turned to take counsel, to cast for excuses. I stood quivering, the limbs of me fretting as fire frets, an inch from dry wood. Persia has come, Athens asks aid, and still they debate? Thunder, thou Zeus, Athene, are Spartans a quarry beyond swing of thy spear? Phoebus and Artemis, clang them, ye must. No bolt launched from Olympos. Lo, their answer at last. Has Persia come, does Athens ask aid, may Sparta befriend? Nowise precipitate judgment, too. Weighty the issue at stake. Count we no time lost time which lags throw respect to the gods. Ponder that precept of old, no warfare, whatever the odds in your favor, so long as the moon, half-orbed, is unable to take full circle her state in the sky. Already she rounds to it fast. Athens must wait, patient as we, who judgment suspend. Athens, except for that sparkle, thy name, I had mouldered to ash. That sent a blaze through my blood. Off and away was I back, not one word to waste, one look to lose on the false and the vile. Yet, O gods of my land, I cried, as each hillock and plain, wood and stream, I knew, I named, rushing past them again, have ye kept faith, proved mindful of honors we paid you? Erewhile, vain was the filleted victim, the fulsome libation. Too rash love in its choice, paid you so largely service so slack. Oak and olive and bay, I bid you cease to enwreathe 50 brows made bold by your leaf. Fade at the Persian's foot, you that, our patrons were pledged, should never adorn a slave. Rather I hail thee, Parnes, trust to thy wild waste. Tract, treeless, herbless, lifeless mountain. What matter if slacked my speed may hardly be, for homage to crag and to cave no deity deigns to drape with verdure? At least I can breathe, fear in thee no fraud from the blind, no lie from the mute. Such my cry as, rapid, I ran over Parnes ridge. Gully and gap I clambered and cleared till, sudden, a bar jutted, a stoppage of stone against me, blocking the way. Right. For I minded the hollow to traverse, the fissure across. Where I could enter, there I depart by. Night in the fosse? Athens to aid? Though, the dive were throw, Erebos, thus I obey out of the day dive, into the day as bravely arise. No bridge better, when, what was it I came on, of wonders? That are, there, in the cool of a cleft, sat he, majestical Pan. Ivy drooped wanton, kissed his head, moss cushioned his hoof. All the great god was good in the eyes grave kindly, the curl carved on the bearded cheek, amused at a mortal's awe as, under the human trunk, the goat thighs grand I saw. Halt, Pheidippides. Halt I did, my brain of a whirl. Hither to me. Why pale in my presence? He gracious began. How is it, Athens, only in Hellas, holds me aloof? Athens, she only, rears me no fane, makes me no feast. Wherefore? Then I what godship to Athens more helpful of old? I, and still, and forever her friend. Test Pan, trust me. Go bid Athens take heart, laugh Persia to scorn, have faith in the temples and tombs. Go, say to Athens, the goat god saith, when Persia so much as strews not the soil, is cast in the sea, then praise Pan who fought in the ranks with your most and least, goat thigh to grieved thigh, made one cause with the free and the bold. Say Pan saith, let this, foreshowing the place, be the pledge. Gay, the liberal. Hand held out this herbage I bear fennel, I grasped it a tremble with dew, whatever it bode. While, as for thee. But enough, he was gone. If I ran hitherto, be sure that the rest of my journey, I ran no longer, but flew. Parns to Athens, earth no more, the air was my road, here am I back. Praise Pan, we stand no more on the razor's edge. Pan for Athens. Pan for me, I too have a guerdon rare. Then spoke Miltiades. And thee, best runner of Greece, whose limbs did duty indeed, what gift is promised thyself? Tell it us straightway, Athens the mother demands of her son. Rosily blushed the youth, he paused. But, lifting at length his eyes from the ground, it seemed as he gathered the rest of his strength into the utterance. Pan spoke thus, for what thou hast done count on a worthy reward. Henceforth be allowed thee release from the racer's toil, no vulgar reward in praise or in pelf. I am bold to believe, Pan means reward the most to my mind. Fight I shall, with our foremost, wherever this fennel may grow, pound, Pan helping us, Persia to dust, and, under the deep, whelm her away forever. And then, no Athens to save, marry a certain maid, I know keeps faith to the brave, Hiae to my house and home. And, when my children shall creep close to my knees, recount how the god was awful yet kind, promise their sire reward to the full, rewarding him, so. Unforeseeing one. Yes, he fought on the marathon day, so, when Persia was dust, all cried, to Acropolis. Run, Pheidippides, one race more. The meed is thy due. Athens is saved, thank Pan, go shout. He flung down his shield, ran like fire once more, and the space twixt the fennel field and Athens was stubble again, a field which a fire runs through, till in he broke. Rejoice, we conquer. Like wine throw, clay, joy in. His blood bursting his heart, he died, the bliss. So, to this day, when friend meets friend, the word of salute is still, rejoice. His word which brought rejoicing indeed. So is Pheidippides happy forever, the noble strong man who could race like a god, bear the face of a god, whom a god loved so well. He saw the land saved he had helped to save, and was suffered to tell such tidings, yet never decline, but, gloriously as he began, so to end gloriously, once to shout, thereafter be mute. Athens is saved. Pheidippides dies in the shout for his meed.